Hey guys, this is part 3 of why do people in positions of power like directors and CEOs make people fuck them for positions, or they take advantage of those under them. And I was trying to put my mind, because sometimes, of course I'm an artist, sometimes I want to understand how certain people live. So you try to get into their character and understand the way they think. Alright? And sometimes I gotta jump outside of myself and my mindset and take the role. Sometimes I like to act out. Like, I'm not an actor. I'm not an actor. Okay? I didn't go to school for that. I'm just an artist, but I create characters. And, so in my last two videos about this subject matter, I try to put myself in the mind of a power-corrupt, power-hungry director. And I'm trying to understand why they choose looks over talent. Like, they want something empty in the mind. And, I would like an honest answer. Now, I'm going to talk about women in positions of power. I talk about men, how they exploit women. Oh, it's a woman, she's stupid, time to get some pussy. But women in positions of power are worse, because they're actually worse than men. Because not only will they exploit women beneath them, I can't count how many times I've worked in an office. And this is one of the main reasons why I could not do one of those serious corporate office jobs. I have a corporate office job now, but it's more laid back and chill, like there's cool people there. But most offices with women in positions of power, they have the tendency that if a woman comes in there, and let's just be honest, ladies, if you feel threatened by the way that woman looks, and you're in a position of power, your ass is treating her like crap. I've seen it so many times. The bitch gets more work than everyone else. You always try to one-up her because she's getting all the attention in the office. And then you try to pretty much embarrass her. Like, what happened to those files? You didn't do the files right, and then you just put her on the spot. And women in positions of power, these bitches are no joke. They will make sure you feel like crap, especially if you're a bitch that's smarter. That you come in there, you don't look better than her. Look, if a woman feels challenged, she will focus on that one person. The woman comes in the office that's beneath her. She's smarter than her. She has like 3 degrees. She singles her out. Then there's a woman that looks really good. She singles her out too. Okay? And men too. A man in the office, now, women will be like this. If there's a woman in a position of power, and then another woman comes in, and all the men focus on that one woman, and the woman in a position of power feels a certain way, it's going to be all hell. Hell is going to break loose. This is why I don't like working with women. I don't like working with women because there's always some type of drama. I'm the type of person, I don't like drama. I stay in the corner. I stay to myself. I don't like all that nonsense. I went to school with all women for 4 years, and I could tell you I can't. Okay? I don't like drama. I just stay to the side. I whip out, every time I start to see some ratchet shit coming, I whip out my sketchbook and I start drawing. They always say, wow, Brooke is so dedicated to her art. She's always drawing. Like, bitch, I don't want anything to do with that shit. I just stay to myself and I draw. And one thing my grandfather always taught me, my grandmother too, she said, do not trust anybody. Now, that's not being paranoid. Of course you love your family and stuff, but you cannot trust anybody in this world. You can't. Because you don't know. It's like what I've learned in my life so far is I've met some cool ass people, some good people, but most of the time when you have female friends, they talk about you behind your back, and when you have male friends, they eventually try to fuck you. It's annoying, and then at the end of the day, you end up a loner because you don't want to deal with anybody, which is not good either. But it's always one or the other: bitches hating on you or dudes trying to fuck you. Is it possible I can make some real friends? I mean, yes, I do have some real friends. I do have some cool people in my life, and I'm thankful that I found. Is it possible to have good people in my life? I started to give up, but there are some good people in my life, especially my Facebook family and stuff. I thank you guys for being there for me too. But a woman in a position of power, it's bad enough a man is in a position of power. Most men in positions of power would just try to get sex from women. Sex. And then, now here's another thing about a man. If there's a man in a position of power and another man comes in that shit, better believe there might be a fight. Because women, we don't fight physically. We fight mentally and emotionally. You try to, this is something a woman in a position of power would do. I remember when I was working at this job, And I'm not saying, like, I came in the office and everyone was looking at me like, oh, she's so pretty, but I came in the office and I'm one of those laid-back types. I just, stay to the side, whatever, like, but I came in the office and my boss was talking to me in all kinds of ways. I had to quit that job, like, because I keep trying to explain to people, like, I'm not lazy, because sometimes if you can't work somewhere because there's too much stress, because stress can kill you. If you're at a miserable job, that can kill you. Unless you got kids to feed or it's a dire situation you have to work, I would suggest finding another job, because it's like, this woman used to give me hell every single day. She would write out instructions and I couldn't read her handwriting. I would be like, hey, what does this say? And she says, what the fuck you think it says? Well, she wouldn't say fuck, but she said, well, what do you think it says? And I'm like, well, I can't understand it, so I can't finish my report because I don't understand. So it's little things like that. Women in the office tend to be a little nasty, okay? Especially if they feel threatened by someone else coming in, like the new girl. It's always a new girl. Everyone's looking at her, and guys are talking about, I wonder how she sucks dick. I wonder how her pussy feels. I wonder if she's crazy. I wonder, like, a man's mind is disgusting. I don't want to think about stuff like that, but sometimes you got to get into those types of characters to understand those types of characters. So I have a really good tendency. I can take myself outside of myself and try to play the role of what is it like to be a man. I really try to understand it on so many levels. I don't have a penis, so I can't go that far. But I could kind of understand the way men think. It's like, as soon as you see a new girl, people are checking her out. They're looking at her, like, they're talking about her, like, oh, da, da, da. So I've been in a lot of office jobs where women in positions of power, but men in positions of power. Now this is funny, because when I see a man in a position of power and a lot of women working under him, he has a tendency to not really, like, respect those women. But besides that, if another man comes in there, like, I know someone personally, right? I know someone personally who's going through some shit like that at an office with some, because people don't like him and whatever, because he's coming to work doing his goddamn thing, and people are hating on him and shit. It's like, it just be like, you think high school's over, right? When you grow up, you're like 26 and shit. You think high school's over, right? No. We are still kids. We are still children. We just have more responsibilities. See, I hate when people say that when you get older, you become an adult. I think adults are just children with bigger toys. I think adults are just children with more responsibility. Because honestly, we're in the office doing some high school shit. We're making fun of people with drama, CEOs taking advantage of people, talking about people, putting people's business out there. It's just like fucking high school. I mean, being 26, working in a corporate office, it's the same shit as in high school. The same shit. Folks are 30, in their late 20s, 30s, 40s, same drama, same shit. I don't think there's anything, such thing as an adult. An adult is just somebody that has to be a slave to pay bills. That's the only difference. When you're a kid, you don't have to worry about that, but when you're an adult, all you gotta do to be an adult is keep to yourself, stay away from drama, and pay your bills. That's it. Okay, I still feel like a kid inside. Like, you have fun, but being an adult is you have to survive any way you can to pay your bills, take care of yourself, keep the lights on. That's it. That's being an adult. That doesn't mean the spirit inside of you is any different. That doesn't mean that everything you used to do is going to change. It just means that you have to get up every single day and to survive in this ruthless ass world. And you have to find any means to survive if you have to. That's what makes an adult. But honestly, I don't think we're adults. I think we're just kids trying to fight to survive. We just have bigger bodies, We have bigger bodies. We're a little bit more mature. We learn from our mistakes. But I just think we're big kids. I just think everyone's a big kid. And someone might be like, because people always say this shit, well, Brooke, you're just a big kid. We're mature out here. But no, nobody's really a big kid. Because how come we still got to go to work and hear about the bitch talking about someone, about their business, drama in the office? I thought we were adults here. Why are we talking about this shit? Why is everyone talking about how such and such is not doing their work and they're on their phone all day when you're not paying attention to your own shit? We're still fucking kids. Don't give me that bullshit. I've been in some nice-ass offices. People still talking about people's business. People still doing some high school shit like CEOs fucking girls and talking about their personal business and shit to their friends, and their friends try to fuck her. And it's just a mess. So, is this a control thing? Is it a control thing? Is it a control thing? Is it a, do we, and the big question I want to know, because I want to be successful and a well-known artist, like, what does it take to just get your foot in the door? Do I literally have to suck someone's dick to get somewhere? Because I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I don't care. If I don't love you, and if I'm not trying to get with you and be with you and have a future with you, I'm not doing all that for a deal. Because it's like, if my work's not good enough, then just say that. Like, well, we would prefer someone with more talent and more experience. I will just tell me that. Don't tell me we don't care about your talent, we don't care about your skills, but all I want you to do is just meet with me privately a few times a week while we work on this movie. I'm like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, no. Because just no. So, in conclusion, I got 5 more minutes left. And, it's the dark side of human nature. It's very dark. Men in positions of power. Answer that for me. If you're a man, you have power. If you're a woman and you're in a position of power. See, me, I'm an independent. Like, I'm trying to run my own business. I want to be very laid back. Like, if I have a business, I want to be comfortable because I'm in the art. I want to do YouTube. I want to have my own show. I want to do my artwork and stuff. Like, that's kind of like an independent thing because I want to be my own boss. So there is no drama and I just have to deal with my crazy mind. Okay? That's my drama. I have to deal with my own crazy shit. But with other people out there, why? If you're in a position of power, explain to me, why do you like to play these little mind games with folks? Why do you like to just play puppet master? Why do you feel that your office is a chessboard and you want to have a little fun? Do you get a little sick pleasure out of, knowing that you can control people or you can manipulate people? Does that give you some type of high? Does that make you feel good about yourself? Like, the world's at my fingertips. It's a very interesting thing, and I want to know, like, women and men. Because there are women that make women have sex with them, and there are women there are men that have sex with men. Like, they will make, and honestly, the woman thing is one thing, but I know as a man, that if you hear a director tell you that if you really want that part, you gotta have sex with them, and you're not gay, and you did that shit, I know you're feeling a certain way. I think some of the hardest men in Hollywood, I don't want to say it. I don't want to fucking say it because I don't want to be, next thing you know, Lorelai Vega's missing. Or Lorelai Vega died on some random shit. But I just keep it real because it's like, we got to know what's going on because I'm trying to get into that field, of the creative field. Like, what the fuck I got to do to get exposure that I need? Keep working hard. Yeah, but no. That's not enough, because I work hard, so what's good? Do I really gotta have sex with someone to get somewhere? That's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm about. That's why one of my characters that I created, her name is Menstrual Cyclone, and she's an actress, and she has to do that to get roles. So I drew a character, it's on my Facebook page, I drew a character where her life is like that person I'm trying to understand. It's like, wow, where's the integrity for the craft of art? Because art is being disgraced. Art is being disgraced. No one cares about quality. They care about quantity. How many things can you sell? Who has the best sex scene in the movie? Who looks the best? Who's hot? I watch a lot. I can't even go to the movies anymore because most movies suck ass. The last movie I saw was John Wick, which was hot. I love Keanu Reeves. Oh my God, Keanu Reeves! Then that's another shit about Keanu Reeves. Like, come on now. We all know he can't act. Like, back then, he had a little trouble with his acting skills. But the thing I admire about Keanu Reeves is that he seemed like a very serious and focused person, and he didn't give up. Now I can see his improvement, and he's doing quite well. He's a very attractive, handsome man, and he's doing very, very well. And I can see his passion for his work. He's very passionate about making movies, and I congratulate him for that, because in the beginning, people made fun of his acting skills because he doesn't express a lot of emotion. Like, he tries, but it seems like he's a very chill, linear type of person. He's just very chill, and he's not like, oh, oh my god, we gotta hit the deck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like very lively and shit. He's just very like, guys, is this the Matrix? Like, he's just very like chill. So, but anyway, so guys, feel free. I'm gonna post a status. Check out my videos. My name on Facebook is Lorelei Vega. Okay, Lorelei Vega with A and I, not E and I. Lorelei Vega on Instagram as well. It's just one connected. And my Facebook fan page is www.facebook.com/Brookthorn1. Brookthorn in addition 1. If you don't know how to spell Brookthorn, let me repeat it because people forget the E. BROOKETHORNE. That's my name. Okay. I'm going to make some more videos, guys. I love you guys so much. You guys are watching my videos, and I know I'm crazy as hell. People are like, yeah, this bitch is wildin', yo. You know what I'm saying? Because I just keep it real. Like, people might not like me because I'm too blunt. A lot of people, a lot of the time, they say that I don't look like someone who would talk like this. I don't look like the type of person that would sound, like, I don't look the way I sound. And it's okay because I like to have fun. So, alright, guys. Give me your feedback and take care. I'm about to go check out some videos of Beowulf from Skullgirls because he looks so cool. I love his specials, so I'm going to check that out. Alright, bye.